So, congrats on the new movie. How did you both feel when you found out that the sequel was greenlighted? You were going to get to come back to this relationship.
Sigh of relief. I'm so glad that
Sigh of relief.
that I could revisit this character, revisit this cast, work with my best friend Asher again, and it's a dream since the get-go, since the get-go of this movie. Since I auditioned for it, it was a dream to even audition and to be involved in DC in any way. And look how far we've come. I'm almost, but there's never a point, or there's never a point when I'm taking it for granted. It's still like dream theater.
Yeah. Asher, how about you? How did you feel?
It's pretty insane. I remember looking back at the first film and just being very hopeful that it was going to connect with people and that it was going to, people were going to like it. And then people ended up loving it, and you're wondering if you're going to have a sequel, and you're waiting, and then finally that script comes in and you get the green light, and it's just like, wow, I just can't believe I'm a part of something that's so special, and I get to work with such amazing people, getting to revisit such an iconic character who I was so thrilled to go back in and deep dive with Billy and continue on the story. So I'm just happy to be back. It feels amazing.
Yeah. Well, so tell me more about Billy's story. So this movie is kind of a continuation of everything that was set up in the first film. What was it like to explore that more?
My favorite thing as an actor is getting to deep dive into a character and explore. So I feel like last time everybody saw Billy, I feel like for the most part, I mean, I was so young at the time, so I feel like I really relied on just intuition. I didn't really know how to deep dive into a character. And now we shot the second one when I was, 17, 16, 18, 17, something like that. And so, I mean, the growth with Billy has been tremendous, especially like working with Jack on set, and everything that our characters have gone through is so they've gone through so many obstacles together, and so I think deep diving into that and Billy's emotional range and the vulnerability that he has, and he's pretty much still fearful of aging out in the second one as well.
Right.
So
Yeah.
so just I think dialing in all those different things and really honing in on it was one of the things I really loved.
Yeah, that's awesome. And Jack, how about you? So Freddys strikes out in a couple of different ways in the second film. What was it like to explore kind of these aspects of his character that we haven't necessarily seen before?
It's so much fun. I take a lot of inspiration from Jack Lemmon and Robin Williams in regards to how his tragedy is everybody else's comedy, but he doesn't sulk in it. It's like it's almost circumstantial how they keep the ball rolling, they keep living, they keep enduring the thing, and he gets betrayed by this girl and then he ends up in a prison. But it's the audience's dream. It's hilarious, and I love that. And so I had so much fun, because I think that's when the comedy has the opportunity to come naturally. It's so that was a really great, and it's rather than being slapsticky and like vaudevillian all the time, so that was really fun. And then also to play that distress and that emotionality through Freddie was really refreshing, and a new light to shine on that kind of character. It's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. What about what was just like your favorite moment on set, or your favorite moment of filming this?
There was a point when Asher was really insecure about his hair one day, and you showed up the next day.
That's bald.
Yeah, and you showed up with hair plugs the next day.
Started balding.
And he still got them, and I was looking at it, and they still look good. He's got hair plugs in them, so they look good.
Oh, I mean,
they were sore.
Just being with him every day was probably my my favorite thing about the whole thing. I mean, all of my scenes were with Jack for the most part. He's always making you laugh, always just makes you have a good time. I think it's nice to have
you have a good time.
Yeah.
Force you to have a good time.
Yeah, forces me. That's the right word. But it's nice to have a co-star where I have a real relationship with him. We're like brothers, so I think that makes it even more special because you don't really get that all the time.
We're not jinxing it the more we say that.
I know, we say that a lot. Hopefully it's
we're
like
brothers, we love each other.
We end up doing a third one and it's like we hate each other.
We don't love each other that much. Just say it every 3 minutes.
We love each other. No, we do though. We do.
Yeah.
We really do.
Yeah.
Well, that's so awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, congrats again on the new film.
Thank you.
Thanks.